the Pope invite Donald Trump, because that's how you know who will win the election. Either the Pope invite them and tell them you will win or you will not win. Just like Bahama, he's a Muslim, they said, but he went to give the Pope gifts, right? Yeah. So, as I said, and the Pope Junior Priest kept a party in New York City, so Trump went. For some reason, Kamala Harris never went. And when they asked the Pope who the American people should vote for, the Pope tell them vote for the lesser evil. Google it. That's the exact word that comes from his mouth. The Pope said the American, stop that. What's wrong with you? Take it from your mouth. The Pope said the American people should vote for the lesser evil. Right? So by that saying, hey, you don't have to see my face, Michelle. Put it in the middle. Hey, let them hear the word of God. Right? So the Pope said the American people should vote for the lesser evil. Can? So that's what the American people did in terms of both policies was never for the upliftment of black people. Never. Because Kamala Harris believed that a woman that is 9 months can do abortion. And by even listening to African people, a lot of black women in Africa believe that your body is yours. So you should do what you choose to do. And it's wickedness. Do you understand me? Because if a country will give the right for a black woman to have abortion, is it murder? It's murder. So now the Democrat Party in Kamala, they passed that a woman could do it. The law before was 4 months. After 4 months, I could not do it. But the Democratic Party said even if the woman is 9 months, she can do it. Do you understand that? So when Trump came in, Trump started to make the call already and said, all that is finished. Because the law could not add up, it don't make sense. Because if you say a baby at 9 months, what they call it, fetal or fertile, whatever, fetus, is a fetus. It's not a living being. If you might say that at 9 months, put it this way. If I'm driving outside the street today, and I hit a woman, and when I hit her, she was pregnant, what is the charge? They charge me for 2, right? Manslaughter, right? So why would they do that? It don't make sense. Because they said the fetus is not a being. But if I hit the person with the car, they're going to charge me for 2 cases of manslaughter. So what if the woman don't know she's pregnant? And she's 2 weeks pregnant and I hit her with the car, and by hitting her with the car, she have a miscarriage. Is that, would they charge me for manslaughter? Yes, they'll charge me for manslaughter. So why you think it's right to give somebody something to force to kill a child? So this morning I was speaking to somebody and I said, this life I live, I would never sanction anybody to commit such murder. That's right. In terms of, what if that's the next prophet? What if that's the next great king of this earth? What if that's a great leader? Somebody to set example. Do you understand? A woman can do what she chooses to do. But she will never get my support in terms of indulge in any form of abortion. So the Democratic Party was big on that. The Democratic Party believed that Christian can say she's a girl and they will give her medicine from school to change her sex without the parents knowing. So on the other hand now, Trump came and Trump was against that. So the people voted for that aspect of it. So the evil what President Trump come with now is the man that was beside him, his right-hand man. Who is that man? Elon Musk. That's the danger. And he gave Elon Musk an office. So it's no difference. The Democrat of who? Who was the Democrat right-hand man? Bill Gates. The Democrat of Bill Gates who indulge in science. Do you see the difference? No, the Republican of who? Elon Musk, who indulge in what? Witchcraft. Because Elon Musk is the one that built all the robots in the world. Elon Musk is the one that built the robot what came in your house talking to you and everything. Elon Musk is the one that built the cars that driving by themselves. And Trump giving him an office from the first night he win. What the office name? There's no office in American Congress like that. Trump create that office, give it to him and say, he will head it. He's a genie. Not a genius. He's not smart. If they did smart, they would stop what they're doing and repent. So it might be in Elon Musk's hand to give every last one of you the microchip. That's his job to do. That's what he's into. That's his office. Because he tell you if a person died, he can put a chip in the person's mind for the person to read it. So it might be Elon Musk's job to give every last one of you that microchip in true people. So don't think your life will be better. Huh? And it's not even live forever, because Trump's biggest obstacle in America today is what? Immigration. People flowing across the border, right? So if do you want to stay in America? Take the chip. Elon Musk going to tell you when you come, we have to chip you to track where we're going to find you when we want. So then when you put it out, it's going to be mandatory. If you want to come here, you have to take the chip so we can track you to go where you are for you to go back. And guess what happened? How do you want to go? But at what cost? Because the Democrat, that's why it's one government. They work together. So it's a playing game. So they set it up for when Trump to come in, oh, we flood the country with immigrants. So you have to get the immigrants out now. Or you're going to sit, because if somebody come in a country and say there's an asylum seeker, like if I'm in Ghana now, and Ghana catch me and they say they're going to deport me. If I tell Ghanaian that if they send me back, they're going to murder me, they cannot send me back. You call that asylum seeker. I'm seeking freedom, I'm seeking asylum. Do you understand me? If Ghana catch me today, and Ghana want to deport me, and somebody destroy my passport, they cannot send it. Without a passport, they cannot send it. If they catch you with a passport, they said, if they deport you, they're going to kill you. They have to investigate. So now all these, because Trump said going to build somewhere, concentration camp, to put all the immigrants together and he's going to deport them day by day. So either that deportation or they get the microchip in terms of what? We want to know where you are. So that's the direction America turning into now as a nation of people. So we wanted that too. I wanted Trump to speed this thing up while I'm young. Do you see that? Your concept in Ghana, you want somebody to come to love you and do good for you. From 1957, you have not happened. Look at this place. Atomil's father's house, right? Look at this place. Name one American president parents' house that look like this. So do you see the difference? If they don't do for their family, what they will do for you? None travel more than the American president, the Russian president. Do you think the next one that will come will do anything for the people to get it? Do you understand me? Read what you have from the Shabbath, Psalms 51 verse 1.
Psalm 51 verse 1.
And you have to read it because I think the fan is figuring.
Psalm 51 verse number 1. Have mercy upon me, O Yahawah.
And that's what we asking Yahawah to do. What are we asking the Most High to do?
Have mercy upon us.
What we asking Yahawah to do?
Have mercy.
Because it's going to be tested time and tempted time for a lot of us.
Ah.
So now we cannot even signify saying it will be more better for the woman than the man.
Ah.
Because a lot of young men today acting like women.
That's right.
Do you understand me?
Ah.
Okay, if they come to Ghana today and say, listen, he can say, okay, I'm the smart, acting foolish. Same thing you do in your house. Hey, come inside and stand up straight. You stop. Check the camera. They say stop. Right? So as the scripture said, hey, just make a stay. You teach it. Just make a stay. If you yarn, yarn. If you don't, you don't. Please. Is it working?
Just some art.
Okay, it's alright. Right? Read that again for me.
The book of Psalm 51, verse number 1.
Read on.
Have mercy upon me, O Yahawah.
Read on.
According to thy loving kindness,
Read.
according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies, blot out my transgression.
Blot out our transgression. So this is what we are talking outside to do today. To do what? Have mercy upon us.
Ah.
To show us mercy. To forgive us of our sins and our transgression.
Ah.
Because this world won't change like a twinkling of an eye. After these leaders, it's no more leaders. 2 weeks ago they were talking what China did. China fired a missile that went over the entire globe. And go right back into the sea and just explode. They said China have more than 1,000 nuclear weapons. China have more nuclear than Russia and America put together. One nuclear can destroy the entire earth. You have 1,000. Why? Still building. So in what to come, only thing that we can ask for is mercy.
That's right.
Get the 1 Corinthians 10:13. Stand up straight, lean up.
For 1 Corinthians 10, verse number 13. There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man.
Read that from the top again.
The book of 1 Corinthians 10, verse number 13. There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man.
Read on.
But Yahawah is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
So you see that? So you have to pray to the Most High who is able, for the Most High said, we should not be tempted with something that we cannot control.
Ah.
So you see, if you have a weakness, and you fall into that weakness, the Most High know, as a children of Israel, you can overcome that weakness.
That's right.
And the Most High said, you will not give us no temptation that we will not able to manage.
Ah.
So what is your temptation today? And this is why I tell brothers and sisters, this is why we Zion strong, because we have to strong from within. And the Bible says, strong is Yahawah that judgeth this earth.
That's right.
Strong is Yahawah that judgeth the world. So just like there's a choice, the Most High said, okay, I'm going to give you a land that flows with milk and honey. Guess what Satan said? I'm going to give you a land also, right?
That's right.
What America is known as? Huh? Yeah, but what the name they call themselves? The statue, the woman, what it represent? Liberty, right? They said it. We never said it.
That's
So
right.
they tell you we are what? The land of freedom. They said it, right?
That's right.
So the Most High have a freedom land for you with requirements. America have a freedom land for you with no requirements.
That's right.
So which one is easier for you? You see, when I ask about quotation, how some of you start to look, some of you are happy you never get it this week, right? See that? Because it's requirements. But normally if you come to church and you don't have to bring no Bible, and you come and you sit in the back of the church and you get your phone and your text, and somebody tell you God's going to bless you, and you're going to travel, and you're going to get a job, you're okay with that garbage, right?
No.
That's what you're okay with.
That's right.
But nobody wants requirements. Because everything that we do, it's requirements.
No.
We have to pay. If you go to American side, you have to pay. To come to the Mosai side, you have to pay. Read on.
But will the temptation also make a way to escape?
The temptation make a way to what?
To escape.
Because I conquer this.
That's right.
I overcome this.
No.
So now you can escape. Was YAHAWAH tempted?
That's right.
He was tempted.
No.
And the temptation gave him a way of what? Didn't he escape?
No.
Because the Bible said from that day the devil never touched him no more, right?
That's right.
So ask yourself, what are you hiding that the devil is still touching you? Why you have not got a way to escape?
That's right.
Read on.
That ye may be able to bear it. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry.
Flee from what?
Idolatry.
And idolatry can be so much things.
That's right.
Idolatry can be a husband. Idolatry can be the man's wife.
That's right.
What will a man do for his woman that he will not do for the truth? That can be idolatry.
No.
Idolatry can be your job.
That's right.
Idolatry can be your boss. A lot of you Negro women, you respect your boss more than your husband. And you will not make it to the kingdom of God. The Most High going to kill you. If you don't have somebody do it over here. That can be idolatry. Idolatry can be money. Shaman, try me. Okay? So idolatry can be many things. But the Bible said we must flee from idolatry.
That's right.
Because we live in a world and we live in a society now where nothing works. Love is fake.
That's right.
This is not me saying it. This is what the white man observed and said. There's no love.
That's right.
I say, don't. I will quote Genesis all today. Right? Because the white man analysts of it tell you that 92% of women marry for money, not love. So for that case, what's happening now? Everybody cheating.
That's right.
Because women don't marry for love no more. It's for work. I have two boys, I have to be explaining to them now like what life is. Because woman marry based upon what? What he can get from that man. So it's no connection here, it's no love.
That's right.
So she won't be in this relationship. No, damn well she don't love the man. And then her heart might be where? Somewhere else. Do you see how that work? Tell me, young man. Why do you think the Arab world keep their tradition close up from the rest of the world?
That's right.
Because the Arab said, this thing what America bring, materialistic thing, will not come into our... Look, they just pass a line in Afghanistan this week. They say even if a woman prays, she must keep her mouth shut. Don't let her make a man hear somebody else's wife open her mouth. Remember when Americans go to what happened? The Taliban took over back and said, no, we take back for the country. You see that man in Guinea? How much married woman he slept with? In the name of what? Money. So that's why I came here. When I came here, I rebuked all women who have men good friends.
That's
A
right.
married woman cannot have no man good friend. It's impossible. It cannot happen. And you woman, you so stupid. You want to convince man that it's okay. Just like the hyena going to the lion or telling the lion we're going to be buddy. We're going to hunt together. Like the lion not going to eat his ass one day. These are things that man wants. Any man that have good friend, woman friend, he's just waiting an opportunity. I know you going to come and tell your husband it's okay. He's just my friend. You're mad. This is the world we live in. And America gives you the liberty and freedom for this. Because guess what will happen? As I was saying, was it 2 years ago or what? A woman will say, if the man don't give me money, the man don't what? He don't love me, right, Deacon? Deacon, listen to me. If you don't give your wife money, she say you don't love her, right? And she ever give you money. So that means she don't love you. If I have to give you money for you to love me, and you never give me chat money one day and say, okay, honey, buy a lunch, that means she don't love you neither.
That's right.
And that's the world we live in. That's what America gives to you. Because you watch all these things. You see what Kamala Harris do? She get Beyonce up there, whore. Cardi B, you see, she couldn't even read, right? You see, Cardi B was reading, shaking, and people was mocking her.
That's right.
Nicki Minaj, the people tell Nicki Minaj she look like Hulk Hogan. Listen, boy, stand up. Right? These are the people that she get to represent her. Because why? That's who the black woman look up to. And America going to catch a lot of you in that net.
That's right.
Right? Get me Micah. Not Nika, Micah. The book of Micah. Micah 7, verse 8.
Book of Micah 7, verse number 8.
Here's the voice, Shema.
Book of Micah 7, verse number 8.
Read.
Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy.
Read.
When I fall, I shall arise.
When I fall, I shall what?
Arise.
So the nation should know the situation that we're in, they're not to rejoice.
That's right.
Because now we're in a falling place. Guess what will happen?
We shall arise.
And we will arise to the real land that flowing with milk and honey.
Come.
Read on.
When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me.
So when you're in a dark place, who should be a light for you?
God.
So now we're in this dark place. Is the freedom that America have, you want to be a light? Because the people outside America, you think when you come to America, that's salvation. That's what you think.
Come.
That's why we, an African, can never come get together in America. Never. When I'm there, don't even come and tell me you come from Ghana, Nigeria, nowhere. We cannot be cool.
That's right.
Can you believe when you're in that darkness, that's the light? Can you start to compare one?
Come.
I'm comparing destruction. I want somebody, because the black man in America want the destruction of America.
Come.
The people that are around America, Central, South America, they want the destruction of America.
That's
So
right.
we cool. We want the destruction of America.
Come.
So your light is different from our light.
That's right.
So that's why we're here and we teach you. So we pray when you go into the world, you be the light. And you look like that attract. You're light.
That's right.
Do you understand me?
Come.
Read on.
I will bear the indignation of the Lord.
What the Most High, what Micah said?
I will bear the indignation
Who
of the
put
Lord.
us in indignation now? Who put us in this judgment today?
Most High.
So we will bear it.
That's right.
We will not lose our soul for it. We will bear it.
Come.
Read on.
Because I have sinned against him.
We have what?
Sinned
So when you
against
go
him.
for the light of America, that means you have no sin.
That's right.
In this world, accountability is everything.
Come.
Do we take accountability for what we have done?
Come.
So that's why Micah said, I'm not going to look for any strange light.
That's right.
I will take whatever Yahweh gave to me because I sin.
That's right.
And I fall, and he said he will come back and he will raise us up. Look at that. Read on.
And so he plead my cause.
Until what?
He plead my
He
cause.
shows mercy and accept our forgiveness.
That's right.
Read.
And execute judgment for me.
And execute what?
Judgment for
And
me.
all the people who put on my shoulder, YAHAWAH, YAHWAH will judge them.
That's right.
Why the Most High say, leave all vengeance unto me?
Oh.
Why? Read on.
He will bring me forth to the Lord.
To the what?
To the Lord.
The Bible said YAHAWAH will bring Micah forth to the light. Not what America have to offer, brothers and sisters.
That's right.
You see what England come to know? That nigga woman went there and said what? From Nigeria, look like a man. See how masculine she is? Then I research her, I see that she married to a Jewish man.
Hey.
And she said black people don't deserve reparation. The transatlantic slavery was something good. Be that darkness. Because that nigga woman going to win. She's the leader for the opposition party in England and she will win. Because she's saying what white people wanted to say.
That's right.
But the prophecy of the Bible tells you that Russia will destroy England.
Come.
Russia is not the destroyer for America. YAHWAH is the destroyer of America.
That's right.
But when you read 2nd Ezra, it tells you Russia will destroy England. And because that black woman in her mouth, like most of you black woman mouth,
That's right.
she going to say something to Putin or Donald Trump. And you're going to see what they do with England. And England is not a world power. England cannot enter no war without America.
Nope.
So that black woman going to go there. And she going to be the destruction of that land. Just make she go there and say something smart to Putin or Donald Trump and see what they do with her. Read what you have for me, sir.
And I shall behold his righteousness.
And we shall behold the Most High righteousness when the Most High lead us to what? His light.
That's right.
Don't go look for a strange light. Because when you see, as I was mentioning about medical, if you go search for something, you will find it. That's why I read the book of Corinthians, it said, Satan can transform into an angel of what? Who did you think ought to Eve? You think when the devil went to Eve, he was like Gabriel went to Mary? He tell her that Satan and Eve was out there talking every day. So do you think when the angel go to Mary, Mary was afraid? Did you think he went to Eve like that? He was appealing.
That's right.
He was blushing. He was just like you watch the movie Snow White. It was one of the woman that betrayed Snow White turned into a handsome man, right?
That's right.
And give her the apple to eat, right? Even the white man showing in his movie. That's how Satan went to eat. That to get to the black man, who they have to get to. And that's what's important. That's why in the Bible, Satan had some permission to touch Job what? Flesh. And you think it was this, see? Look at your knowledge. Yet you have to say you're a scholar, ain't you, man? Satan went to the Most High and said, let me control Job's wife. If I control Job's wife, I have Job. Okay, if a man go to his house, the man fall asleep. The woman is the only one walking around the house. If he wake up and see the woman, will he do nothing? No, he just go right back to sleep.
That's right.
And put all his trust there. So that's who Satan wants to get. So when Satan have your wife thinking about, oh, look at Kim Kardashian, look at this, look at that, Satan have your household.
That's right.
That's why I come here and I said, man, stop by second-hand clothes. Buy material, make your home. That's why the Bible asks a woman that can work with her hand. Smart woman.
That's right.
Remember last week we read about the smart woman? The wise woman? That's what the Most High wants of this world. A wise woman will attract a wise man. And a wise man will attract a wise woman, brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Believe me. Get me Zephaniah 1 verse 14, Shema. Book of Zephaniah 1 verse 14.
book of Zephaniah 1, verse number 14. The great day of the Lord is near.
What the Bible said?
The great day of the Lord is near.
So when you see politicians behaving like this now, you know the great day of YAHAWAH is near. Because, brothers and sisters, do you see how far the dollar's gone up since Trump win? This earth is finished. Because whosoever be a president, which I think it should be, it's going to be Mahama, next year, they have to pay back the IMF. Remember, Nana borrowed the money. When Nana borrowed the money, Nana asked permission to pay back the debt in 3 years' time. The IMF granted it to him. We in the second year. So when is the third year? January 1st begin, right? When is Ghana election? December 6th or 7th, right? So anybody swear in December, January come, the IMF going to send a check and say, sign it and send it back to us. So how hard will it be? Remember, when Nana took the loan, Nana put what? E-levy. Nana and Mahama going to raise it. When we pay back that debt that Nana took? And Nana took that money, what impact he have on the country? Did anything go cheaper? Read what you have for me, sir.
The book of Zephaniah 1, verse number 14. The great day of the Lord is near.
Is what?
It's near.
Read on.
It's near and hasted greatly.
So you hear what the Bible said? It's rushing. Because all these leaders, they want to be the, who else might sit in Russia? Who else might sit in China? Who else America have? They tried to crack a woman, Hillary lose. They tried the Negro Indian woman, she lose. Who else they have to come? Do you think Trump will leave that seat? Trump going to change the law to stay there just like Putin did.
That's right.
Just like Netanyahu in Israel did. Didn't they vote out Netanyahu in Israel? Didn't he come back?
Yes.
Didn't they remove Putin there for 20 years? All these leaders changed the constitution for them to be there. I see something on news too. Didn't Nana put up a statue of himself in Accra?
No.
Yeah, he put up a statue. People was mad as hell. Because no sitting president should put up a statue of himself. When you leave, somebody should award you and say, this president was good, let you give him a statue. Nana put it, so when I see it, I say, okay, Nebuchadnezzar is back. What he wants us to do now? Praise it. And Putin in Russia for 20 years, and Putin don't put up a statue of himself. Netanyahu in Israel for over 25 years and don't have a statue of himself. No American president have a statue of himself. But guess who built one of himself? So that's why people with this mentality make Israelites suffer. Because this could not happen in other country. It's not right for me to put up a statue of myself. It's idolism. Right? Read on, sir.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry their bitterly.
So you see what the Bible said? When the voice of the Lord spoken, the mighty man shall cry what?
Bitterly.
And who are these mighty men? The rich.
That's right.
The rich. When nobody stops serving, the Bible tell you they're going to take their money and throw in the street, they have no value. So when they're going to come and sit on the ground like us now, what do you think will happen? The Bible said they shall cry bitterly. Read on.
That day is a day of wrath.
That day is a day of what?
Wrath.
And whose days is this? This is the day of YAHAWAH. The day of YAHAWAH is a day of wrath. That's why we're in the beginning process of it as we speak. Read on.
A day of trouble and distress.
A day of trouble and what?
And distress.
Read on.
A day of wastiness and desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Read on.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers.
So you see that everything falling. The Bible tells you about the great earthquake and all the cities that think they were fenced. The day of YAHAWAH is dreadful. Right? Read on.
And I will bring distress upon men.
What YAHAWAH say will do?
Bring distress upon men.
Read on.
That they shall walk like blind men.
That they shall what?
Walk like blind men.
And this is the beginning process.
That's right.
Because man walking now without knowledge. Meaning why? They don't think the day of judgment is coming.
That's right.
Read.
Because they have sinned against the law.
Read.
And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung.
Read on.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them.
Look at this. No money will able to deliver you. Because when the riot starts, what do you need money for? So somebody going to come and pay you, bring me water, bring me food. Nobody going to do that.
That's right.
So the Most High said, I'm the one bringing distress. Shamar, stand for me. Read Shamar.
In the day of the Lord's wrath.
Read verse 18 again.
Verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Read on.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Read on.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
So you see that everybody will face it. So the question is now, what will happen to the Israelites? What solution we have for the Israelites? Because you see, when you go to church, the pastor tell you you're going to go to heaven, right? Not one quotation in the Bible telling that. Because all you going to heaven and Christ is coming. Something add up, right?
Wow.
The Bible says YAHAWAH is coming, but you going to heaven. The Bible says all knees shall bow to YAHAWAH when he comes, but you going to heaven. So we're going to bow to him. So now the Most High said, I'm going to bring distress on the land.
That's right.
So how will you survive? Question. Get me Zechariah 14 verse 8, sir. Then we go to Revelation.
Book of Zechariah 14 verse number 8. And it shall be in that day.
In that what?
In that day.
So when it said that, it means future, right? What will happen in that day?
The living water shall go out from Jerusalem.
Where the living water going to go from?
From Jerusalem.
So you see, brothers and sisters, the kingdom of YAHAWAH is still functioning.
That's right.
So who's going to make it to this? Do you see what kind of water the Most High said this is? Remember I teach you that when we go in Hosea, where we're going to go, right? The valley of Achan, right? So you see, when all these things happening, read on.
Half of them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea.
That's the Mediterranean and the South Sea. Read on.
In summer and in winter shall it be. And
when it shall take place?
Summer and winter.
From summer to winter. Read on.
And the Lord shall be king over all the earth.
Who shall be king?
Lord.
So if YAHAWAH shall be king over all the earth, who going to heaven? Did he say going to be king in heaven?
No.
Read verse 9 again.
Verse 9. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth.
Over all the what?
Earth.
So that's why the white man wants to do the one world order, the one world government. He will not let that prosper.
That's right.
This is for YAHAWAH.
Come.
So YAHAWAH will be king over all the earth. Read on.
In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. All the land shall be turned as a plain from Gibeah to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem.
South of where?
Jerusalem.
So everything will be taken, that's the headquarters. When the Bible says all the world will have one law, when it's Shabbath, every country will have one Shabbath.
Come.
China will not worship Buddha.
That's right.
India will not worship Krishna.
Come.
Do you understand me? The white man will not have the privilege to worship Jesus.
That's right.
Every nation after this judgment will worship YAHAWAH Shama Mashiach YAHAWAH and his people. And his people.
Come.
Get me that. Hold this. Jeremiah. think 12:16.
The book of Jeremiah
Hold on,
12.
let me get it. Yes, 12:16. Jeremiah 12:16.
Book of Jeremiah 12, verse number 16.
Read.
They shall come to pass.
It shall what?
Come to pass.
So meaning a future prophecy, can?
Come.
Read on.
If they will diligently learn the ways of my people.
So the Most High said, if they diligently learn the ways of the people of Israel, read on.
To swear by my name.
To swear by what?
By my name.
We serve their God, didn't we?
Come.
So they have to swear by our God name. Read.
The Lord liveth.
That they have to say what happened?
The Lord liveth.
So that's why they tell that Jesus is dead, right? You have to say Yahawah is living. How they want to tell a Christ dead when the Bible says he risen? A risen man cannot be a dead man. Which one is it? Read.
As they taught my people.
As they what?
Taught my people.
To do what?
Swear by Baal.
To swear by Baal. Read
That's
on.
right. Then shall they be built in the midst of my people.
So you see that? Just like how they teach us to swear by their God, they have to swear by our God. That's the only way they will have blessings.
Come.
Read on.
But if they will not obey.
If they will not what?
Obey.
Read on.
I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, said the Lord.
So do you see?
Come.
Do you see that? If they decide not to obey, the Most High said, I'll pluck up and I'll destroy what? That nation. It's Shabbat. We come to listen to the word of God. Right? So go back to Zechariah for me, sir. Zechariah 14, verse 11.
Book of Zechariah 14, verse 11.
All right, finish.
And the land shall be turned as a plain from Geba to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem. It shall be lifted up and inhabited in her place. From Benjamin's gate.
From whose gate?
Benjamin's gate.
I'm going to be a bad man at my gate.
That's right.
If you walk past, I'm going to take all your slaves, and no matter what tribe you come from. I'm having fun in the kingdom of God. So we will be at the Benjamin gates here waiting.
That's right.
Not on a gate, not a can gate, not fancy gate.
Nope.
Right? Benjamin, you have to listen and pay attention. Right? Read answer.
From Benjamin's gate unto the place of the first gate. Unto the place of the first gate, unto the corner gate, and from the tower of Hananel unto the king's winepress.
Read on.
And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction.
Just like they have over there now, right? This is not the same thing.
That's right.
When we there, not one country will think about coming to invade. Read on.
By Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited.
So where will black people look for this day? So if you don't know where the running water is, where the living water is, God help in this time. That's the only thing I can say. We pray for the Most High to show you mercy. Because the only safe zone for the black man will be Mount Zion. The valley of Achor is there waiting. Right? Read on.
And this shall be the place wherewith the Lord will smite all the people.
So you see why safety is in Jerusalem? Because it won't be a plague. And what is this plague?
And this shall be the place wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Really?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
So what this represents? Zaman. The Bible said their flesh will be consumed while they stand upon their feet. What is representation of this? The back. Stand up quickly. The back. You read the Bible and you don't know. What if I come and sit here and read it and know it? We have problems, right? The Bible said their flesh will consume while they stand up on their feet. What is this talking about, sir? Mahaishara. Mayan. You go to church longer than anybody here. Even your husband tried to stop you, was still going. So you have the record. Don't say we was going together, elder. That when you stop, you was still going. Remember, we don't never want to hear Lucian and the messenger? Why are you laughing a while? Yes, madam. What the Bible speaking about here? Aishayar. You went to religious school. I know they teach you this. Huh? Yeah, what do you think? Huh? Skin cancer. Huh? Read it again, Shama. 12. Sit.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite other people that have fought against Jerusalem.
What's the plague the Most High is going to use to judge all the people that fight against Jerusalem? Read on.
They are flesh.
They are what?
They are flesh.
This is your flesh, right?
Yeah.
Read on.
Shall consume away while they stand open, while they stand upon their feet.
That's a nuclear bomb, brothers and sisters.
Oh.
Have you never watched the movie Transformer? Not Transformer. What the movie name? Arnold Schwarzenegger starring on what do you mean? Terminator.
Yes.
You never watch Terminator? When the woman was stand up on the fence and the nuclear bomb trigger off and she just melt, like she just melt immediately. All these nuclear what they have, the Most High gonna activate them against them. So all the people that stand up to stop us, what will happen to them?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
This is nuclear war, brothers and sisters. So if you're not at the place where living water is before this, we'll see you in the afterlife.
That's right.
Read on.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
In their what?
Their holes.
Because they're in the underground bunkers. They're hiding.
That's right.
Read.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Read on.
It shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them. And they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor.
Read on.
And his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor.
So because what? All the nuclear bomb activate. Even when you watch a movie, Terminator, it show you that's what happened. There was something in the computer system and every country nuclear was just going off in the air. And when it go off in the air, it just turned back and was just dropping on every country. You see? Watch Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger, especially the last one, part 3, is the key. Part 3 was the one where they tell you, because remember in Terminator, somebody always coming back from the afterlife to save the earth.
Yeah.
But this time when he come back the last time, he said, we cannot save it, it's finished. They tell you that the machine took it over. But it's not machine, it's angels and YAHAWAH.
That's right.
Right? You know?
And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem.
Where Judah shall fight?
At
So
Jerusalem.
you see, this is the last time. This is the last day. This is where our fight, last fight will be. And for we to fight there, meaning we're protecting something. Where will Judah fight? Read on.
And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem.
Read on.
And the wealth of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together, gold and silver and apparel in great abundance.
Where are we going to gather them together? In Jerusalem.
That's right.
Nowhere else but Jerusalem. Get me Matthew 24. 29. What's the time? Hey. Whose phone is this? You have 2% on your battery. Why? Explain that one. When you was about to charge it. When I took the phone, did you have a charger in your hand? Were you pressing anything on the phone when I took the phone?
Yes.
Okay, so you will never want to charge it. Yeah, I'm sure what you was pressing, it's still here. Yup, the number 0045. I never press nothing on your phone, I just want to see the time. So if you did want to charge a phone, would you be pressing this number on the phone? Okay, make it skip. You will have a dead phone too. What we have, Shana?
Matthew 24, verse 29.
Read on.
The book of Matthew 24, verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days,
After what?
the tribulation of those
What we
days,
just read in Zephaniah and Zechariah, hear what it said? Immediately. After those tribulation in those days, read on.
shall the sun be darkened, and
Uh-huh.
the moon shall not give a light,
Read
and
on.
the stars shall fall from heaven,
And the star shall what?
fall from heaven,
Read on.
and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken.
Read.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
So you remember what you just read in Zechariah 14. When he said, Judah shall fight at Jerusalem. This is when Yahawah shall come. So that's why we have the tribulation and the great tribulation. The great tribulation is when a lot of us going to make our transition back to the land of Israel. And this time, get me that, Isaiah 11:10. And this time, is only the fittest of the fittest will survive. That this is the Most High doing his purging too. That the Most High definitely don't want all of you back here. Isaiah 11 verse 10, sir.
The book of Isaiah 11, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse.
In that day, meaning a future prophecy. It never happened in the time of Isaiah. So Isaiah said, in that day shall be a root of who?
Of Jesse.
And who is the root of Jesse? YAHAWAH. Read on.
We shall stand from an ensign of the people.
Because they tell you in the book of Acts, this YAHAWAH that you see God, where is he coming back? Same place, Mount Olives. So that's the ensign. In that day, people might look and said, didn't the Bible said Mount Olives? Let us find back where? Mount Olives. Read on.
To which shall the Gentiles seek, and his flesh shall be glorious.
And the word Gentiles here represents you. Because now, are you Israelite? You're more fancy than an Israelite.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
And it shall come to pass
It
in
shall
that day,
what?
come to pass,
Read on.
that the Lord shall set his sun again the second time.
The what time?
The second time.
So 1948 when these white impostors went to Israel, was that the second time? Because the Bible said no, it shall come to pass, the Most High will set his hand the second time to do what?
To recover the remnants of his people,
And where were they? Read on.
which shall be led from Assyria.
From where?
Syria.
What country is Assyria? What country? Iran. Speak up, Aisha. Read on.
And from Egypt.
What country is Egypt? So if the Bible said the Most High going to deliver his people from Iran and Egypt in the last day, how did they come from Europe? How did they come from Germany? Read on. Where's the rest of God's people?
And from Patros.
Which country is Patros? Turkey. Read.
And from Cush.
What country is Cush? What country in Africa is Cush? Ethiopia. Dark face.
That's right.
So why they come from Germany? Read on.
And from Elam.
What country is Elam? India. Read.
And from Shinar.
And from Shinar. What country is Shinar? Syria. Read on.
And from Hamad.
What country is Hamad? Yes, Muslim country. Read.
And from the islands of the sea.
And what country is in the islands of the sea? Is Ghana at the sea? Is Cote d'Ivoire at the sea? Is Togo at the sea? All these are countries of the sea, along with the Caribbean country in the west. But this specifically talking about who is in this region. The Most High said all these people that live here, in the last days, where they going? It might be a happy time here. Whosoever make it when they reach there, when you see your brothers and sisters, and it might just be rejoicing. Then why say you make it out? Right? Read on.
And he shall set up an ensign for the nations.
Read.
And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed Judah from the four corners of the earth.
So you see that now? So it's not even the one in this region of Africa. He said Judah now, the dispersed of Judah is where?
Four corners of the earth.
And that's why you see most of us come back to Africa. Because we might also be on this journey to walk back into the land. When I go to church and sing song, when the saints come marching in, do you even understand what I mean? This is where the saints come marching in. This is where the saints come marching in.
That's right.
This is the saints from all these countries marching back in the land the second time. So this could not fulfill any so-called white people. Because they never came from this region. If the people of Israel was in Iran, why Israel want to destroy Iran today? Ask yourself that question. If the people of Israel is in Egypt, why Israel and Egypt at war? Because the Egyptians said the white man is not the true Jew.
That's right.
Psalms 149, sir. Psalms 149. Let me get this order. Read verse 1. Listen to Psalms.
Psalms 149, verse 1.
Read on.
Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints.
See, you know what the Bible said? The saints will forever be praising Yahawah. See that? The saints will forever praising Yahawah. Read.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
Read on.
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
So are you happy in your king? Are you joyful in your king? That's what Micah 7 verse 9 tell him, man. Whatever the Most High put us through, we will take it. Because we the one that sinned. Read.
Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with a trembling heart.
Read on.
For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people, to beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
So are you singing aloud upon your bed? Are you just sleep and knocked out? Which one it is? Snore all night. Read.
Let the high praises of YAHAWAH be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand.
Do you see how we're marching back in the land? We're going to march back in the land, we're going to sing, we're going to dance, and guess what we're going to have in our hand?
Two-edged sword.
To do what?
Execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To do what?
Execute vengeance upon the
That
heathen.
day we're going there, we see anybody left in our land. Do you see what the difference is?
That's right.
When we sing, when you're just reading Isaiah 11, when we all gather from everywhere and when we reach our land, and we see any Gentiles in there, not even Allah can save them that day. The Muslim is there, the Christian is there, they have to be disappeared. Because the Bible says when the saints come marching in, what the saints have in their hand?
Two-edged sword.
Read verse 6.
Let the high praise of YAHAWAH be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand.
To do what?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Read on.
Punishment upon the people.
Read.
To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Read on.
To execute upon them the judgments written. This honor of all his saints.
What honor? All the saints think the same way. So I know some of you want the white man to save. Some of you want the Chinese to save. Some of you want the Arab to save. Some of you want the Hamite to save. It will never happen. Because when the saints ready and the saints go marching in, it's one aim, one destiny. You go to church and sing song, we are Christian soldiers. Right? Marching onto what? But now look at you. The little Arab boy can shoot. The white man's son can shoot. The Chinese boy can shoot. Your son is a good Christian. And you sing all these songs. We are Christian soldiers. We are marching onto war. You sing it, right? But you don't meant it or you don't feel it. But the day when the Most High shows these things happening and the journey begins, this journey will be rough, you know.
That's right.
Because part of this journey is still the purging process. A lot of you, the Most High, don't want to make it back home, will not make it.
That's right.
But whosoever make it, it will be memorial.
Oh.
It will be one of the greatest feelings ever.
Yeah.
So the Bible says we're going to have a two-edged sword in our hand.
That's right.
And we're going to execute vengeance upon the enemies. We're going to bind their kings in chains of iron. And the noble is the wise man who telling him who convinced them to leave Europe and go there. We're going to bind them with chains too. Isaiah 35 says. Verse 1.
Isaiah 5 verse number 1. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them.
So you see that? And the way marching, the Bible said, these wilderness will be happy to see us coming.
That's right.
It might be happy for us. Read on.
And the desert shall rejoice.
The desert shall what?
Rejoice.
Read.
And blossom as the rose.
So you see that? You're going to wonder where you're going to get water. The desert going so happy for us, it's going to give us water. You might wonder where we will get food. The desert will be so happy for us. That's why the book of Josephus said, the wilderness still raining manna until this day. So when the desert see us, what start to happen? Fruit trees.
That's right.
You have something to eat. I know you want kenki and bamboo, and you want murmur again. Hey, when I was in Ghana, Nana gave us food. I want 700 CDs to make gobe. Hey, go pick some orange off the tree. No, I want gobe. Maybe fried plantain and egg and peas. Yeah? Exactly. The Bible said the wilderness start to blossom, give us fruits. You want jollof rice. Whether it's the first one or the last one. Read that, Shabbat.
It shall blossom abundantly.
It shall what?
Blossom abundantly.
Read on.
And rejoice even with joy and singing.
With what?
Joy and singing.
So when we see that the Bible says we're going to be happy and we're going to be singing, and the wilderness is going to be happy and singing back to us. Right? Read on.
The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it.
Read.
The excellency of Carmel and Sharon. You shall see the glory of the Lord and the excellency of our God.
Read.
Strengthen ye the weak hands.
And that's what we're trying to do now. But we know some of you are weak. We're just trying to strengthen you.
Come.
But when that day is come, as I said, the Bible said, put your trust in no man.
That's right.
Because you will understand that this is a race.
Come.
And everybody wants to win.
That's right.
Okay, if you're still being weak at this point, you're going to weak at the end. Because sometimes as leaders, we have to make a assumption who we're going to use to slow down the enemy. If the enemy after us, we're looking for somebody to slow down the enemy.
That's right.
Is that right? Only thing we need to do is just shoot somebody in the foot.
That's right.
Leave them. When the enemy comes, the enemy will stop, investigate, try to get information. So we just left the weak for sacrifice. Brothers, sisters, war is not an easy subject.
That's right.
In Germany, what the Germans did, they put all the Jewish people there. And they will get the young man and ask the young man who to kill. So they have to give up who in their family to kill. If they don't do that, the Germans just start killing themselves. So what the Jewish people was after, that's what they said. They have to start to kill the oldest in the family. Because if you're smart, you cannot put up Shamar or Salah or your party like that. A day in the future. So you have to be there pointing at your father. After they take your father, you have to point to your mother. When you point to your grandmother, because you have to start from the oldest to the youngest. War is not easy something. And sometime in life, whatsoever the leader is, we're going to have choices that we have to make. Maybe a couple of people going to have to sacrifice for the majority to make it. Hopefully not. Because the beauty with this is, if we see when the time arrives, and we move immediately, that's the most fundamental thing to do. But if we wait and we get caught up in it, whatever consequence we have to just live with it. Because when the journey begins, a lot of people will not come. And even if you come, you murmur, we're going to leave you. So one thing you have to remember, this is the Most High doing, and the Most High tells us where living water is. This is not my cause. Moses lived the wilderness with much people. Over 1 million people, right? With 600,000 men. Wasn't it? What are all that he left with? How much he have to kill himself? So on this journey, how much of you will, whosoever lead you will have to kill him? If you want to make it, how much among you will have to kill to make it? It was only Joshua and Caleb, wasn't it? And look from Israel to Egypt. It wasn't that far. We are all over the place today. And what will happen? The Bible says we have to come in and we have to be singing. So that's why I will tell you, if you're weak, you ask YAHAWAH for strength. That's why I try to keep you in the scripture, put you in the presence for you to be strong. You read how a woman was eating their children, right? Tomorrow you hide them one, we don't have him here. All these things supposed to come now and make us stronger in terms of obedience. I might not be here. Maybe somebody brand new will lead you, which would be better because you don't know them. So you will keep your murmuring from them. Okay? If it's me every minute I'll hear elder, then I'm not Moses. One morning you want to wake up and don't see me. I'm not Moses, I'm not the guy. That's right. When I read the Apocrypha, I tell you, woe unto them that are left behind. Because some of you might move late. When you call me and say, listen, it's time, some of you will not move. And none of us here is joined by a relative. Meaning me and you. Some of you are. So when the Most High put it on my spirit, it's not for me to convince nobody to move. So you better be praying and strengthen yourself and be strong. Read verse 3 again, Shaman. 35:3.
I get 5 verse 3. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
And you know I try that. If you can't read, I push you to read. If you can't give understanding, I push you.
That's right.
You know I try this day to day. I ain't condemn none of you because the world condemn you already.
That's right.
Read on.
Say to them that are of a fearful heart.
Because some of you fear.
That's right.
What to say to them?
Be strong.
Be what?
Be strong.
Read on.
Fear not.
Read.
Behold, your God will come with vengeance. If in God put a recompense, he will come and save you.
So now, if God coming with vengeance, why do you think Isaiah is stressing? Because the vengeance, you will not able to comprehend it.
That's right.
So that's why I say being strong. Because when YAHAWAH come back, it's vengeance.
Come.
Read.
Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped.
Only after the war and YAHAWAH shall come. Right? Read on.
Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert.
Look at this. You read about the living water, right?
That's right.
So will these things, will the dumb speak here? Will the lame jump here? No! You have to move to the wilderness to find that living water.
That's right.
That's why we read the scripture, I tell you, at a certain season the angel come down to do what? Trouble the water. So in the wilderness, all these things may happen. That's why YAHAWAH said, I plead with you face to face. Read.
And the parched ground shall become a pool, and a thirsty land springs of water.
See, what is a parched ground? The desert you're walking on, right?
That's right.
Why you think in the wilderness the Bible said the Israelites never need of clothes? Because their clothes was preserved. So all these things you're going to worry about. But I wish you all the best. I'm happy I wasn't from here. And I'm a pilgrim in the earth, as the Bible said. Our father was pilgrims. So I'm happy I could attribute that to I can get up with somebody tomorrow, brand new and start all over.
That's right.
That's the difference between me and you and a lot of people. Read on.
In the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass with trees and rushes. And an highway shall be there in the way. And it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it.
The who?
The unclean.
They will rebel, so they definitely will not pass over it. Read
That's
on.
right. But it shall be for those, the wayfaring men.
The who?
The wayfaring men.
Read on.
Though fools shall not err therein.
So you see that?
That's right.
Only people that fear YAHAWAH will be on that highway. No
That's
fools.
right.
And what's the name of that highway? Holiness. Not George Bush Highway.
That's right.
Read on.
No lion shall be there, no any ravenous beast shall
And
go
this is
under
the
all.
idiots and know what said Israel is not Jerusalem because there is no lion. The Most High preserved them for a reason.
That's right.
Just imagine you walking and Jetta coming to Egypt.
Hey,
The Most High said where the highway is, there cannot be no Jetta there.
that's right.
And you see that's why we're going to go north, not south. Okay, if we go south, you have to go to Mali and all those places have a lot of lions, right? So if you don't know where that highway is, we will see in the afterlife. Don't worry. Read on.
But the redeemed shall walk there.
The redeemed shall walk
Shall
there
walk there.
on the highway of holiness. Read on.
And the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads.
Read on.
They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away.
So that's our way out of this war. That's our salvation out of this nuclear war. And with that we said from order to YAHAWAH,
That's
we're
right.
always showing us signs and hope.
Come.
Because the black people, the only thing we need now is hope. We cannot defend ourselves.
That's right.
Even with on the radio Thursday, you know what the moderator said? He heard Netanyahu said, after I finish with Gaza, he's coming to Africa.
Come.
When the devil come here, brother, it will not be a good sight. So the only thing we can do is put our hope in YAHAWAH. Can? That says Shabbat Shalom. Wow. Any question before we go? Yes, Aisha.
Behind the house line and come to bring the gospel. This will be the king.
No, that's we going to meet YAHAWAH. Yeah, this year YAHAWAH don't even come here. It's when we go to Zion we're going to see him. That's why I said Judah shall fight at Jerusalem. So when we go back to Jerusalem and we set up our command, then YAHAWAH will come. That's why YAHAWAH said, I will not eat the Passover until I what? Eat it with you. You understand me? So when we go and set up and keeping our Passover and stuff, then it's going to appear back to us. So get that, Shaman. Matthew 24, verse 30. Get Matthew 24, verse 30 and see something.
Book of Matthew 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven,
Which is a star. Read
then
on.
shall all the tribes of the earth mourn,
Read.
and they shall see the Son of Man come in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
They shall see what?
The Son of Man.
So meaning somebody have to be there to do what? To see him. Right? Read on.
And he shall send his angels to the great
So when he come, where is he coming? Jerusalem.
come.
So when he come, he going to do what? Send his angel to do what?
To gather his elect from four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
So you see that? So by the time we go there, he's there already.
That's right.
We will go to meet him there.
Some will be there already, some will come to meet him there.
No.
It all depends on which one of the journey you want to make. Now he said when he come, meaning America is still intact. Like if America wasn't intact, the angel couldn't go to the fourth part of the earth.
No.
The fourth part of the earth is north, east, west, south. So he said when he coming, when he sent his angel to gather his elect, right? Some of them went transform and so-called UFO, but that never happened in the scriptures before, apart from Enoch and Elijah. Right? While some walking back in the land, as I tell you in Isaiah. So it all depends on how the angel might lead us, direct us, show us the way. And the angel went to Joseph and said, get up, move to Egypt, right?
Wow.
So the angel can come to me and say, listen, get up, move. And I get up and I send the text message out, move here. And when I show up here, I don't see nobody. Then I'll just start to play music on my phone and pull out. And we start to play, hit the road, Jack. Don't want to come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And that's it. But with me and I, we can make it. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
That's right.
That's it. Because some of you want to go to heaven. Some of you think is, as I hear theocracy say, Grand Accra is in Jerusalem. So some of you going to go there to wait for him. And I wish you all the best. Do you understand? Well done. Yes, we can.
Isaiah 35 verse 2. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice, even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon. We talk about Lebanon. Is it about Lebanon is fruitful or Lebanon is a part of?
No, Lebanon, when they say the glory of Lebanon shall be given to it, meaning all the resources what they have, they want to give us. Because when David was king, the first king that went to David was the king of Tyre, which was Lebanon, and he make a treaty with us. Remember, the treaty still stands. When the Mosai, when they make a vow to the Mosai, it still lasts. So when Solomon was building the temple, Solomon got all those trees from Lebanon. So they will have to give us back trees to build up our land. They will have to give us riches. So when we not in power, every nation pays tithes. We will not work for nobody. That's why we read Isaiah 60 verse 10. Get from verse 8. Read verse 8. Isaiah 60 verse 8.
Isaiah 60 verse 8. Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as a dove to their windows?
So who are these? No, the Bible said these people flying. And they're like a doves to the window. Did you see a question sign? Read it on.
Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish rest.
The ship of what?
Tarshish rest.
So look at this. The Most High says, surely the island shall wait for me, and the ship of Tarshish first. Read on.
To bring thy sons from afar.
So you see that, Isaiah? These countries might go for wherever they sell the children of Israel to bring them from far. To do what? Read on.
They are silver and they are gold with them unto the name of the Lord thy God.
Because YAHAWAH went in Jerusalem. So even when he was in Jerusalem, it's different transition. Other nations might go and ship to gather us from the Amazon and places that we don't even know of to bring us back to Jerusalem. Why? Read on.
To the Holy One of Israel.
Read.
Because he hath glorified thee.
So you see that? So they might say, let us serve you. They might go on their ship and they might go to gather us wherever we are to bring us. Read on. 10 is the key.
And the sons of strangers
The sons of who?
strangers
Shall do what?
build up thy walls.
Build up thy what?
Thy walls.
So who can build a house and live it? You think deacon coming to build for any of you in the kingdom? The Bible said the sons of strangers shall build our walls, our gates, and our cities. Read on.
For and their kings shall minister unto thee.
The king shall what?
Minister
So when
unto
he
me.
said minister, what it mean? Serve! We need a bag of cement. King Charles gonna go for it.
That's right.
The prince in Saudi Arabia going to go for it.
Uh-huh.
And he ain't going to have a whip. We're going to have whips too. It's a new world order.
That's right.
Whatever they've done to us, the Bible tells us what? Double. So if they gave us 40 slashes, we're going to give them 80. The kings were ministered unto us. Serve us. So be we going back to Jerusalem. We're not building a damn thing. Who tear it down? Did we tell them to burn it down? So we're going to build it back. So that's the difference with you and Christianity. We have a blueprint. We have a plan. Read verse 10, sir.
And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto you. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
So that's the mercy that Yahawah gave us. Read on.
Therefore thy gate shall be open continually.
Read. That's what Ezekiel tells us. Read.
He shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
So what is the forces of the Gentile? The riches. See how the Bible said, when we live in Israel, the gates will not close. Because all the nation will have to go back for every piece of gold they took from Africa and bring it to Jerusalem. So the Bible said the gates will not close day and night, and the Gentiles have to bring their riches in it. So just imagine, Shama, no more laying concrete. And your mind just live. What are you going to do? That's why David tell you, get that Psalms 126. Verse 1. Psalms 126, verse 1.
Psalm 126 verse 1. When the Lord sent again the captivity of Zion,
When the Most High bring us from captivity, read on.
we were like them that dream.
Because we don't know what good life is. So David said, what? Wake me up. David said we were like them that dreams.
That's right.
Let's imagine you're going to look for deacon, you have 1,000 wives there.
No way.
Each one making a dish.
No way.
And deacon only job is to reproduce, making babies. Because we have to bring back all of the Most High killed.
That's
That's
right.
regeneration. We have to bring it back.
Ah.
Read on.
Then was our mouth filled with laughter.
What David said.
Then was our mouth filled with
So when we
laughter.
wake up in the morning and we all see YAHAWAH, David said our mouth filled with what?
Laughter.
Read on.
And our tongue was singing.
Read.
Then said they among the hidden, the Lord had done great things for them.
Why?
The Lord
Because we build their country, we build their world.
had
So we start to look at them now and say, this is what blessing feel like?
right.
Read.
The Lord had done great things for us, whereof we are glad.
So David said, no, the Most High turned it around. No, be happy. Because we have the sons of strangers building our wall. We're going to have chains and leech and the children and do all that. We're going to do it. And even when it's said and done, the Most High said they cannot come in the temple. When you build a temple, don't build no place for the Gentiles. You're going to have a place like outside here for them. And when you bring them, you're going to tie them out there. And then we come in, we praise our God, we go back home, we're going to loose them. And we're going to put the rope over our shoulder and we're going to bring them home. And we're going to say, you will not eat tonight. Lassie, sit here, Lassie. No food for you tonight, Lassie. That's it. And that's judgment. That's righteousness. For everything that the nations do on this earth, that's mercy. That's the only way we can think it. So you get it, Deacon? Anybody, any more question?
What about the brother that says here? I talked to a brother in America. He's so-called Indian. And he's claiming America is out the bullshit. That some of them, I know there are some brothers in Israel that sit here and say, we're not going to leave America, we're going to stay in America. They don't have to go back there. That's the right spot.
Let me see. Because the Bible tells us that's what America is. Get me? What scripture I didn't mind? Revelation 18. Get Revelation 18. Let's see what America is.
The book of Revelation.
Hold on, don't do nothing. Start at verse 6.
Revelation 18 verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So the Most High said we have to judge back them for how they pay us, right?
And double unto her double.
But the Most High said their judgment should be
Double.
So they enslaved us for 500 years. So they'll be in slavery for 1,000 years. That's the first millennium.
Oh.
Really?
In the cup which she had filled to her double.
So whatever cup that witch hold up in her hand, talk about the land of freedom. The Most High said, when you be pour back in there, do it double. Right?
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow will give her.
So you see that? So for how they're living today, the Most High said, when we get them, give them what? So you wake up, you beat them 555 or 610. And that's judgment. That's righteousness.
Come.
You know?
But she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
And that's what the white people think, you know?
Therefore shall the plagues come in one day.
How long will our plagues be?
In one day.
So I sorry for you. If you go and you cannot leave. Too bad. Real?
Death and mourning.
Death and what?
Mourning and famine.
Real?
And she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord.
So you see, man, this is where their body melted. The Bible says she shall be utterly burned with fire. This is where their skin melt off of their body. Thermonuclear destruction. You know?
For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Weak is he.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Read on.
Standing afar off for the fire of the torment, for the fear of the torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
How long America take to be judged?
1 hour.
60 minutes and life continues. You see that? A new day come in white people history. The ones that left, they don't even have time to go back to their house because all white people in America will be destroyed. So in America destroyed, the ones in Europe will be weak now. And when they're weak, guess who will be there? The Savior will be there. I'll be there. And I'll say, shall not chain them up, shall not chain them. And I have to say, no, you need to be in Spain. You're going to swim across the ocean, you're going to end up in Morocco.
That's right.
Because they cannot make it too easy for them. The Bible says we must torment them.
Come.
And then they're going to let them know, they're going to go to Morocco, and they're going to walk all the way from Morocco to Egypt, and then from Egypt to Jerusalem. And I'm going to fly. And don't let me reach there before you. No, they're not getting go there. We can't give them go there. No go there. We can't give them go there.
It's nice.
No, we can't give them that. We cannot give them that. In the book of Job, they tell us they used to eat the bushes and the insects.
Okay.
So we'll bring them back to their diet.
So you don't want to eat the bushes to the
No, they're going to kill the men. They're only going to be women and concubines. From somebody who want Esau. I don't want to eat them like concubines. Not even one.
That's right.
Right? What verse here?
Verse 11.
Read on.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. The merchandise of gold.
So that's when they're reading Zechariah when he said their money, their wealth cannot save them. So just imagine the richest man in Africa, he sells cement, right? When people stop by that cement, what might to do? They find one key in his house and say, why you never give that money to poor people? When poor people needed it. Right?
and merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wine, thine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble, and cinnamon and others, and ointment and frankincense and wine, oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses, chariots and slaves and
And
souls
what?
of men.
Slaves and souls of men. When they signed these deals, they took their souls. All of that in Babylon. You know?
And the food that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee.
And what fruit your soul lusted after? The white man freedom.
That's right.
The woman is equal to the man.
Come.
All that now leaving up.
That's right.
And in this kingdom, a woman cannot hold nothing.
Come.
So let me just tell her that. You cannot even own the clothes that you have on your back.
That's right.
You're going to be subjected unto your husband.
Come.
That's it. Read on.
And all things which were dainty and godly are departed from thee.
And whatever dainty, there will be no TikTok or Instagram.
That's right.
There's no Facebook. Read.
And thou shalt find them no more at all.
Mm-hmm.
The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of the torment, weeping and wailing.
So they're not even going to go because they're going to be in the ship. And when they see the burning, we're going to have to send some people to control those ships. And guess where we're going to leave these ships? That's why I said you don't know what war is. You don't know what war is. Now we have to go get man and say, get them small boats, swim, go there to the sea, took those ships, and bring them home.
That's right.
And when all these things come, the first fruits in the land, they will get all these things free. We will not be selling it later. I'm going to hear, I'm going to say, how much life you have? 5? Okay, the next ship is yours. I give a whole ship.
That's right.
Then you can ask how much life? 10? I give you 2 ships. Then that back, how much you have? 1.5? I give you half a ship. Share for you and Shama. This is all we're going to issue them. At that time, money can't buy nothing.
That's right.
So all these merchandise, and then when we get the rest of Gentile, we're going to say, go for them, bring them back here. This is how the new world order will set up. Because David said, we almost filled with laughter. You don't know what life is. You don't know what even happiness is. Can you think if you spend the money and do something, that's happiness? Oh, that's happiness when you lose. In America, Elon Musk was giving people $1 million a day for 40 days. If they vote. Where you get that money from? Elon Musk buy Twitter for what? $40 billion. Where you get that money from? Is their money even exist? And they want to tell you those money exists. It's not. What bank can hold 40 million? Where am I put it? If you go to draw 40 million, who will count it for you? I know you woman love count money, right, man? Give her 40 million to count today and see if she knows upset people. Because this room cannot hold 40 billion or 40 million. So where you keep that money? You come and say you buy Twitter for 80 million. Where? You sign a check and say I buy. This is the thing. So when we control all these ships out in the sea, we want to tell our people, listen, I'll see in Jerusalem. And you see these ships pull up at the Mediterranean. Or Caesarea. Caesarea is still the Mediterranean. And we said, that take the ship. Everything on it is yours. The slaves, everybody. And whatever Arab dignitary on it is yours too. He will never see his wife or children again. Do you know that? And that's righteousness. That's judgment. Read on, sir.
And saying, Allah, that great city, that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off.
They're not going in there. So you're going to need somebody to swim to go here to get these ships. Read.
and cried when they saw the smoke of a burning
What they
city.
doing?
Cried.
Because every economy is going on. They're wicked. Real?
What city is like unto this great city?
Mm-hmm.
And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of the costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate.
Mm-hmm.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
So you see what happened? The holy people will rejoice over her. But remember, the Bible says America is a cage of every clean and hateful birds. Right? Read on.
For YAHAWAH had avenged you on her,
Mm-hmm.
and the mighty angel took up a stone like a great
So
mountain.
this is the destruction of America. When the angel uses meteorite and drop it, this is what will trigger off all the nuclear missiles. You know?
And cast it unto the sea, saying, This with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all indeed. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft to be shall be found any more indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all indeed. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all indeed.
So no BT awards, no Grammy, none of these things. So America will be totally destroyed. Just like Goshen, just like the Greek Empire, just like Xerxes' Empire, that's the same thing will happen to America. America will be totally destroyed. And what you're looking now at the beginning of it. This ain't no 10 years, brothers and sisters. I'm sorry. We don't have no 10 years of America rulership on this earth. So as I said, you better be ready. Huh? Any more questions? Alright, with that, we said Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Alright. Alright, brothers and sisters, you can break. We'll pray later.